is way too early here. It's been a day since we were here last time, and yesterday we actually spent the day trout fishing, but didn't have any real success. So we're here again at the river looking for some coho. And we don't have a whole day today, but we have a few hours in the morning, and we are going to use them. Well, here we are at the pool, and I'm about to make my first couple casts. Definitely seeing the same thing as last time. They're visible coho jumping. A lot of them are colored up and all that. And of course I can assume that there's a few silver ones in there, because we caught a couple of them last time. I do like this cast into the current, especially like the first cast of the day you make into there. If there's a fish or two holding in there, with how clear this water is, casting into that current flowing off the drop-off is one of the only ways to have a chance at that jig popping into that fish's field of view right in front of it, rather than seeing it from 20 feet away with this crystal clear water. That right there is the cast that I got that big one on last time. Right to the opposite bank as the current pushes into the undercut of that rocky shelf. Oh. He's coming in quick. Small one. God, is he ever rolling? Bright silver. Can't tell if it's hatch or not. Yes, there we go.
Well done. It's super silver. He's Hatchery. He's a beauty.
Is he Hatchery?
I know.
Hatchery.
Yeah!
Yes.
Now that.
Bright silver hatch. Oh, and the hook popped out in the net. There we go. Let's see if I'm recording. I am. That is awesome. No. And there is that fish. Just a beautiful little hatchery chromer. That's exactly what I want. This fish will be awesome eating. That is just awesome. We've already made casts in pretty much all of the spots that we hooked fish in a couple days ago. And I just made a cast with this little pink purple jig with a little bit of tinsel and pink rubber legs. This is a partially rabbit fur jig and marabou. The pink is rabbit fur, the purple is marabou. And that's just really cool. Chrome hatchery coho on a jig I tied. That is exactly what I want. Let's get another one. First things first though, before I do that, I've got to clean this fish. Interesting, that is a female. pretty small female. Huh. Actually might be able to use these eggs. And that is some very high quality bright red meat. That will taste very good. And now that I've been over there, I can actually see those giant rocks that I was looking at before. Like, they extend, basically the farthest extent to my cast straight out there, I can land on them. Like, they go halfway, they go completely halfway out into the river, and at like the extent where they're halfway out into the river, it's probably half or a quarter of the depth of the bottom, and I can visually see them from here now. I've got one here. For sure, coho. Feels a little bigger too. Oh, it's a red one. It's a red one.
Oh, yeah.
Colored up one. I actually really wanted to get one of these things. Wow, is he ever pretty?
You could go underwater filming.
I'm not gonna do it myself. And he's wild, I can see it from here.
Film underwater.
No! Damn, that was a bright red one. I'm using the orange and white.
Orange and white?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was a pretty big one too. That was like 7 pounds. 7, maybe 8 pounds. Wow, that sucks a lot. Well, the camera wasn't recording apparently. I clicked it on and it didn't work, but I just landed a very big colored up wild coho. That really sucks, but either way, we're hopefully we still get some good footage of the release here, so. Wow, well, like I said, I got none of this fight filmed, so that does suck a bit, but I just landed a big coho here. Big, whoa, 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 whoa. Very big colored up.
What do you think, 10?
Fish. Yeah, probably 10.
Let's see.
All right, I'm gonna try and get a nice release here. Here is that fish. That is a tank. That's like a 10 pounder, maybe even 11, 12. All right, we're gonna get it underwater. I'll net it myself. It's a big coho. Very big coho. Hopefully my camera is recording. This is a giant. Actually almost even feels snagged. I hope so. Actually almost feels snagged. Honestly, this might be a snagged fish. Either it's snagged or this thing is 15 pounds. We'll see. Oh no. It's snagged. Snagged. Yeah. I don't know how the hell that happened. That sucks. Wow. Well, that is really a heartbreaker that this fish is snagged, because this thing is giant. This is like a 15-pound coho. Holy shit, I wish this thing bit. My God. This is a giant. Oh my God, this is a giant. Why didn't you bite? Why didn't you bite? That's like a 15-pounder. That's ridiculous. That is unreal. COHO by the feel of it. And definitely mouth hooked. I can see the jig. Not a big one, but pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Colored up too. It's the first little guy I've seen this colored up. Got him. What is that? Is that even a COHO? Yeah, it's a COHO. It almost looks like a steelhead. Huh. Very cool. And wild, which is fine with me. Totally fine, because this fish is not chrome and I don't want to have to make the decision on whether I want to keep him or not. Oh, he was barely hooked. Barely hooked. And the camera is actually recording this time. That's good. That's very good. I think I've developed a method, and I think it's safe to say that it is now consistently working. This is just a little guy, but still a beautiful fish. A nice 3-pound colored up COHO. Very pretty, very cool fish. About a 3-pound wild COHO.